Hey guys, so we're getting close to the holidays right now, and that means that you might need to find something to give to a family member or something you want to buy for yourself now for Christmas or anything like this. So I have a lot of stuff here that I'm using basically daily for myself, which is pretty cool because then I have used it before and it feels like a better thing to recommend you guys what to buy, for example. So yes, let's go and dive straight into this stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about is this little thing. It's not the lens, it's actually the filter on top. So if you just screw this off like this, so you have this little UV filter that is really good to have. So if you don't have one, I highly recommend getting one. It is really good to remove like flashes and some like reflections. When you're shooting a car, for example, you get reflections in the car. It's really good to reduce that big reflection so you get a crisp image every time. That is a really good thing to have. They cost around $50 depending on what size you actually have on your lens. So me, I have a 67 one, and that means this will cost me around $75 actually. So just put that straight back on there and it's done. And actually, if you are interested, now when I'm actually here, I know it's not those price ranges we're talking about, but just in case you are interested in a lens that is really good for creators, I do recommend this Sigma 16mm 1.4 f-stop. It has a really good blurry background, as you can see in my other videos. So that's just a quick mention. It costs around $350, so that's really good price actually for such a good creator lens, and I know so many people are recommending it. So next up we have, because when you're having your camera with you, you don't want to take it out of your bag all the time and have this struggle. Because I know before I got this little thing that saved me now the last weeks since I got it, I just love it. So simple, you just put your camera on top of this little plate, and then this one you connect to your camera bag. And then we say when your camera is here, you just slide it in, have it on the right side like this. Just slide it in, bam, done. And your camera sits there snug and tidy. I've even done jump tests to prove that it works. I don't have the Peak Design one, which is the original, or what you should say, the best product out there. I just wanted to try something because my budget wasn't so good. So I will try and link this version down in the description, and I will actually also be nice to Peak Design that should have most of the honors for their design of these. So I will link theirs also down below. This little thing costs around $25. So that's a really good price. Then the Peak Design one is $60 around there. So that's really good prices, really good quality product. While we're talking about something for your camera bag, actually, I do have a recommendation, of course, and that is to buy a camera bag yourself, or looking for a camera bag, or you want maybe to give someone a camera bag. It's just the best present you can give anyone. I don't just recommend this one. It's my first bag and I will upgrade soon. I love it. I can't actually find this anywhere online anymore. It just has this very small pocket, so you can't have any room for other stuff. But I will link other bags down in the description that has the price ranges of about $30 to $60. So it's a really good price range there for you guys, where you can find any bag that is just perfect for you. Because those ones I found, I was like, oh, I need to order one, but I cannot do it yet because it's Christmas time for me also, and I need to save up a little bit. It's for the family. That is the first part of the things I recommend. I hope this gives you really good value for things that you can buy and inspire you to get something cool for your family or yourself. So I would just ask you to smack the like down there, or even subscribe if you feel like it, and we can just continue with the video like this never happened. So if you are a creator, best thing you can do is having a good microphone, for example. Me, myself, I'm using one right now. It's the Rode VideoMicro. It's really good, fits on top of my camera perfectly. I'll talk about that one in a second. First, I want to talk about this little microphone. So this microphone is a Lavalier microphone. It's super good. You just put it on your chest, for example, bam, like this, and they can hear you wherever you are. So if you're walking away from the camera, they will hear you as loud and clear as if you were 10 meters away. It's just perfect if you're walking around in your videos and not sitting like this like I am right now. Good thing with this one that I've used actually since I began is the AGP Tech. This one. I've been using that one since basically day one of my YouTube. Actually super good quality for such cheap lavalier mic. I know there's others that people recommend, like I think it's the Boya one. That one is around 40 euro, I think. This little thing is just 12 euro. So think about it, if you are in a real budget, like very low budget, I would recommend getting for this one. I will link it, but I will also link the Boya one in case that you want to actually have a little bit better quality that you will be super happy about. Oh, actually, as I mentioned, as you saw, you get the pouch in the pack also for all your microphone stuff, and you get this little pouch also with all the adapters for different things if you want to connect it to your camera, your phone. This one is for older phones, so it has this little jack, so you can't use it on newer phones actually, and that is why we're talking about the next thing, which is these adapters. This is a really handy thing. You have these here. So these you just plug it straight into your smartphone, for example, if you don't have an adapter already. So just plug them in, plug in the microphone jack in here, and you're all set for having great audio on your phone. So that's just perfect. I have one with USB-C here, and I have one with the lightning port. So that's perfect for you. If you don't have an iPhone, for example, as me, you can get one with USB-C. And if you don't have that, you probably have the old jack still, so you would be fine with just the normal pack of the microphone itself. And those small adapters, actually, they are just in a good price range of around $12, so that's just a steal. Get one, even if you just get the microphone, get the adapter anyway, because it's a really good deal to have with you, because you never know when you need that extra audio on your phone. So to the last microphone that I'm gonna talk about is of course the VideoMicro that I'm using myself. So this is how it looks roughly. It's a very small microphone that is just perfect for any occasion. I've been vlogging with this one and it's just perfect. It doesn't show like you have a big rig around you, like wow, massive walking around. It doesn't feel good when you're new into the creator world, for example. So that's something I can highly recommend getting. It's a microphone for around $56, so it's just a proper steal. I have so many other creators backing me up, saying that this is one of the best like vlogging setups for beginners. So that's something to remember. It's really good to have with you. So of course, now when we have everything else set up for the camera itself, we're talking about bags, we're talking about lens filters, lenses, even the microphones itself. Now we are just missing one thing. Do you know what? No? Okay, I'll tell you. We always need a tripod. And why not get one that is super good, for example, for traveling. This one is not that super big. I have it with me everywhere I travel. Super easy, bam, set up. It becomes as tall as I need for most of my projects. So this one is just a really good budget version of a tripod. It's less than $100. This one was around, I think, $60 actually. This one I'm holding here. I can unfortunately not find this one either anymore on Amazon, but there is other versions that I found that is super good, and I've spoken to other people that find these other types super good also, so I will link them down below. But these choices I have put is actually between $30 and $60, so that's just a super good deal for a tripod that can actually handle the weight of a bigger setup. When I have a really good setup, when I'm doing my normal stuff, right now I'm filming on the kit lens that I got to my camera, so it doesn't weigh much, but this one can handle any of my setups. And if you're doing a lot of things at home, I'm falling in love as a budget person right now with ring lights. I'm using a ring light right now up here to get my face in a good light, because otherwise it would be very dark like this in my room, and that is with actually my roof lamp on brightest. So that's, you understand what I'm saying? That's why I recommend ring lights. Here's one I don't use at the moment because I felt like I don't need two today, but sometimes I actually record with two of them, because when I have a very dark area, I need more light and want to have like both of my areas of the face very visible. So this thing here comes as a good setup for you if you're starting out. You can have your, for example, even your phone in here. So it's very popular, for example, TikTok or phone creators, just be able to record straight from this one instead of buying a big light setup straight away. Maybe if you are in a budget as I've been, it's just perfect. It's just a steal. You can get a real ring light kit for around $40. I'm linking them down below also, as everything else. It's so handy and it's so small. Like, look how small it is. Like, that's crazy. This one becomes around 160 centimeters tall, so it's just perfect. So for me, as a person that has been vlogging a lot also, I feel that I really need to recommend this last tripod also, which I call a very compact, small travel tripod. So it's this little thingy. It's super small, super convenient to have with you everywhere. You have this very flexible head up here. You can put your camera or even your phone, as I have adapters so I can put my phone up here also. But it's just perfect thing to have with you everywhere. So just slide it, bam, in there, and you can start vlogging like this. Have it in front of you, so you get that little bit of extra arm's range, which is just perfect for recording vlogs, and you don't have the arm in the footage, and also you're not sitting this close to the camera all the time because your arm can't reach. Perfect thing to have. There is two versions that I found, which is both Manfrotto, and it's version 1 and their newer version 2. The version 2 looks like the first one, but it can extend its legs a little bit. So if you need that extra, you can do it to have it a little bit longer, but it is as slim as the first version, which is really cool that they kept the very small design and then upgraded it so you actually have flexibility to make it taller if you actually need it. These small travel tripods is a really good deal on, so they cost between $20 and $40 depending on which one you actually choose. Really cool. Good job, Manfrotto, on that one. Innovative. I know that I'm gonna buy so much new things next year. So thank you so much for this. It's been a really nice time talking about all these things for you guys, so you can actually get started or buy some cool presents for your family. I highly recommend that if you want to see more videos like this, I recommend this video up here. So just have a really good holiday and see you soon.